Hi everyone, how are you today? I thought I would try a Try It Tuesday this week, and I had saw Miss Susanie's channel where she was showing a new craft that I've never seen called 5D diamond painting. So I went onto Amazon and looked at them, and I thought, you know, this might be pretty neat to try. So it just came in this, you know, little plastic thing here, and it has a canvas, and she recommends to keep this plastic on it if you're not working on it, just to peel back you know, what you're going to work on, so it doesn't lose its stickiness. But as you see, let's see if we can get a close-up shot here. It has numbers and then a color that corresponds with that number. So, and this one is like partially, which I should have paid closer attention, because this here has where the little gems go, but this one doesn't. So I don't know, I may like it, but I'm the type that likes, you know, like with cross stitch, I hate any kind of blank area. But I'm going to give this a try. This was only $6.99 for the kit, which is not bad to try a new craft. So got the canvas, and then you got the beads here. They're like they look like little gems, real tiny. I recommend that you probably put these in like sandwich bags or something. I got little snack bags. I'm gonna separate the colors, but let's see. Wait. Let's see. See, that one has the number 1, so that would correspond with that there. So the bags are labeled to where it corresponds, and then you have a little tray to empty. Let me bring this out a little bit. You have a little tray to empty the little gems in. That'll be probably a good thing if I took this all out, huh? If I can... there we go. If I can figure it out, we'll be good to go. So it gave me a few bags, and I don't know why they didn't give you enough for each color. But I don't know, that's probably like in cross stitching, how they put hanks together. They probably think that, you know, you put, I don't know, separate colors in there. Yeah, I'll just use little snack bags. You have a little pin here, to which I believe this is like the, like a tacky glue type thing to pick up the gems. And then the beads go in these crevices. So I'm going to get some sandwich bags, sort all these out, and then I'll be back and we'll give this a shot. Okay, so I took some snack bags and went and put the little gems in separate bags and numbered them. So set these aside. And then here's the little pin, picker-upper pin, I guess. And the tacky piece. So that way it looks like you pull some of the, pull some of the plastic back, pick up a piece of glue, and you'll be able to pick up the gem. And this is what you put the gems in. Now, they sent these bags here. I think they're like 1x2s. And it's just big enough, as wide as the tray is. would I suggest maybe pick up some of the 2x3 bags to put your gems in, and honestly you only need a few because these you can use over and over. So I wouldn't use the very small ones. I would use the next size up. That way you could put the whole tray when you're done into the bag, then dump, instead of trying to get the gems into a small bag. That would be my suggestion. So let's get started. So I think I'm going to start in this area right here. So I'm going to pull back some of the plastic, and it seems to cling on itself, which is good. Take my pen and then kind of just stick it in there, and it gets some of that glue on it. Well, it really didn't do that, did it? Kind of just stayed in there. So let's try that again. There we go. Now we got it in there. Let's see if we can see that. If I could learn. There we go. You see the pink in there? Okay. So it says I need to start with, let's go with A. And A corresponds with number 9. So let's pull out bag number 9. And I'm going to put just maybe get a pinch of the gems and throw them in here. Whoops. Okay. So they kind of like to stick to your finger, so I'm going to be real careful doing that. Okay. So when you go to pick up the gem, make sure it's top side up. Let's see if we can get you in here a little bit closer. Okay. So we'll make sure it's top side up. Take your pen, goes, oops, that was a marker. Alright. So straight up and down. You really don't have to put a whole lot of pressure on there. And you see the gem on there? I should have had that more centered, but I think this is going to be a learning curve. So all I want to do is put it right there. And this is really tacky, so that laid on there nice and easy. So let's try that again. Okay. This is the kind, I think this is the kind of craft I was looking for. You know, in them days that you're bored but you don't want to really concentrate like you have to do with crocheting or something by counting. So I keep putting that in the wrong place. So there we go. Okay, you want to kind of even it up with the circle so it looks like a cross stitch. You know, the lines are very straight. Alright, so what I'm going to do, so I'm going to continue this. I'm going to time myself for an hour. Okay, timer. Alright, so what I'm going to do, so I'm going to time myself for an hour and see how far along in the process I get. Okay, and I'll be back after that and show you my progress. Okay, it's been an hour. Let me turn off my television. Okay, I got pretty good amount done. I got all this part done. I'm working on the orange. It's pretty easy to do. I noticed the hardest part is the alignment, making sure you get everything lined up. But once you get your first few rows down, that seems to be easy enough. The only thing that concerns me is how good is the adhesive. I mean, how long is it going to last? Because, you know, when you're positioning it, you're able to move it a little bit to get the positioning right. But I don't know if I'm going to need some kind of a spray, or maybe even a very thin layer of maybe resin. I'm not real sure. So that's going to be the main thing, I think. I do like doing it. For those out there that has done this before, let me know if yours is holding up and after how long. I used this much of the glue dots so far, so that works well. The static cling on these is just like any other seed beads, but seed beads, in my opinion, are easier to get off my finger than these, because the flat backs just want to stay, and it's hard to you know, to flick them off. But other than that, I really do enjoy this, and I'm going to continue working on it, and I will show you the finished product when I'm finished. And I will kind of keep track of how long it took me to do. But actually, I do like it. I can watch TV. You know, it's just busy work is all it is. It's very easy. So, yeah. So when I finish this, I'll come back and show you. Okay, I'm back. It took me approximately 6 hours to do this. Now, I just had the tree and the skyline part to do. The rest of this was painted canvas. I wish it all was, you know, to where you worked on it. But as a cross stitcher, I know these smaller figures would have been impossible with this side of gems or beads or whatever you want to call them. So I understand the concept of that. What I did though, after I finished, I noticed it was kind of bumpy, and some of them were falling off. It could have been my fault. I just wasn't sticking them down hard enough. So what I did is I put the plastic back over it, took a stick. You could use this, but I really went through and burnished it down really hard, and then I let it sit for 2 days. And as you see, nothing is coming off that. So I believe you just had to let time for the adhesive to adhere to it permanently, which is a good thing. I measured this out. It's been 2 days, so you know, with my age. So it's 9.5 by 7. So I'm thinking I can find maybe an 8 by 10 to be able to frame this and figure out some type of way, you know, to put a border around it without paying a fortune for, you know, a cardstock type border. But yeah, I think this will look cute up at Christmas time. As you see, they do kind of like, let's see if I can get they kind of glisten like it's lights on it in the city. I don't know if you can see that. But anyways, this was a nice little craft to do. You know, I just sat down, turned on TV Land, you know, since I know most of the shows, it's just for background noise. but I really got into this. I mean, it was fun. I had a lot of this adhesive, temporary adhesive left over. So that'll be good. I mean, if I'm working with seed beads or something, I can use this tool to pick up small seed beads. If I wasn't stringing them, but I was, you know, doing something with the seed beads. Because from what I understand, every kit comes with these. So, you know, I'll probably have a buttload of them by the time I get done with this type of craft. A lot of the gems left. They give you ample gems, so that way if you lose one or two, it's no big deal. You have a lot left in every color. I will hold these back because as a crafter I may use them. Or, you know, I'll use them with the kids this summer. I'm even thinking about getting a, maybe a smaller picture for the kids. And they're old enough, I think they can do this. You know, not 6 hours at a time, but maybe 20 minutes at a time. And, you know, they'll have it done by the time they go home in a week. If not, they can take it home with them. But, yeah, I did enjoy this, and I'm planning on getting another one within a week or so. But, yeah, I actually give this craft a 2 thumbs up. Excellent craft. So, I think... Oh, and I think I might... So I'm a smoker, and if you put this in a frame, you can't use the glass because of the gems. So I'm thinking I may Mod Podge around to kind of give it a protection, or spray just a light spray varnish on it to kind of protect it. But yeah, I love this craft, and please link the click the link below for Miss Susanie's channel. She does awesome reviews on electronics, books. I think this was the first craft she did. And also, if you know any new type of crafts out there, let me know. I'm always up for trying something new. You know, if I would have seen this on Amazon, I probably wouldn't have tried it without seeing a review first. And it looked interesting, and I actually like it. So yeah, if you like these types of videos, give me a thumbs up and subscribe. If you I do all types of videos, but yeah, subscribe and comment down below, and you know, tell me if you know any different crafts out there besides the mainstream ones, and I will see what I can do about doing something of those new. You know, something not with a big startup cost. But anyways, I know I said that about 3 times. So y'all have a great day, and I'm going to try to do a Try It Tuesday every week, but don't hold me to it, because sometimes it's just hard to come up with something new to do. So I will talk to you guys later. Have a great day. Bye.